What is going on, guys? This is Klutch once again, finally carrying on my manager mode series as I promised you the other day. This is the first game of my campaign in the league. First opponent isn't exactly easy against Barca B. They've got some great forwards and a decent backline, but the front three what scare me the most. They've got bags of pace and they're fairly agile and really tricky. They've also got good passing, so I wasn't really looking forward to that. But as we get into the game, I fielded the same side that I ended off my pre-season friendlies with, because that's what I was fairly confident with and what I enjoyed using, because they were passing really well and playing really nicely together. So I decided to continue that and try and take that into the league. And Soldado plays Lucas through, and he should finish that there, but at the start of the game I was wasting some golden opportunities. As you see, I try and find Soldado there, don't quite make it, but he wins the ball and should really bury that. I was dominating the game up until this point, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Hoof it up with Jesus. Soldado nods it down to Lucas and plays it back to him nicely, and he is away and he's not going to miss. Finally managed to convert one of my chances, and we are 1-0 up, and deservedly so. So Soldado carries on his run of goal scoring form, and Lucas with that great link up again. But Barcelona B weren't really out of this game. Right here I make what I thought was a fair tackle because I got the ball, but apparently because he went over my leg after it wasn't a fair tackle and it was a penalty. But Araujo steps up to the penalty spot, tries to smash it in the top left corner, sorry, and hits the bar. So unfortunate that we get away with that. Dominated most of the game for the most part, but 90th minute, computer goes beast mode, plays some lovely passing. I thought it was offside at first, but then I realised my right back was playing him on, and once again my right back is letting the defensive line down, playing Roman on, and he gets a lucky bounce and manages to convert it, and that is a win wasted. 2 points dropped. Should have won this game, but we didn't manage to do that because of a lapse in concentration in the 90th minute by my defence. So first game of the season in the league is a 1-1 draw. Should have won, but what can you do? You just got to move on. And as you can see, I managed to sell Lucas Toro for 700,000, and 600,000 goes into my transfer budget. So I decided to change all of that to wages because I'm looking for loan moves once again. So with that being said, I headed back to my shortlist looking for the players that I needed to bolster my squad in the areas that I needed, which was mainly centre back. And I made an offer for Kurt Zuma for a loan for a full season because he's 17 and he has 73. He's a 73 rated centre back at 17, so he's definitely going to grow in the future, and he's going to probably be a good player. Thomas Callas is also another one that I thought would be one for the future. Even though I'm only offering to loan these guys, I'm hoping to do a financial takeover at the end of the season, and then hopefully be able to purchase some of them. Even though I don't have the funds, that's the intention that I went with Gabriel. This is the right one, not the wrong one that I bought last episode. Even though this is a bit of a spoiler, but the one that I bought by accident actually seems to be better than this one. But as you can see, Saint Etienne reject my offer for a loan. They don't want to loan Kurt Zuma, and Thomas Callas' team doesn't want to loan him either. So I had to go back to my shortlist and look for another alternative in Nastasic. I was actually pretty happy that they both rejected me because Nastasic is actually a great player, and as you can see, Manchester City accepted that, so I was happy with that business right there, and I was happy to have a second good centre back in my team. However, my offer for Gabriel was rejected, so I had to go back and rethink my offer and change it a bit. So I decided not to offer a future fee and just to loan him for the season, because I'd rather just have him in the team than miss out on this opportunity before the transfer window ends. So I offered just the loan for the full season, and the club were happy with that, so I went along and accepted that. So we go into our second game, actually a second game of the episode, but the third game in the league. So going into the game, the only real change that I made was I put Nastasic into the back line. So we fielded the same team as the last game that we played against Barcelona B, where we kind of came up short. And I was looking to prove a point that The last game was a bit of a fluke. Well, not a fluke, a bit of a blip. And Lucas gets us off nicely with a great 3rd minute goal, and he is scoring quite well for me at the minute, and I'm really enjoying him up front. So pushing on straight from the kickoff, they start the game. Recreativa weren't really that resistant in this first half, but I don't think they could have handled Lucas's pace. As you can see, he gets away from his defenders with ease and tucks it away for his 2nd goal in 5 minutes. And I'm really in cruise control at this minute. I'm like, what the hell is going on? This isn't world-class CPU. This feels a bit too easy. So I'm peppering him with shots over and over. Jesse Rodriguez gets a decent long shot, doesn't manage to score, but we get the corner from it. Gabriel whips it in, and Ivan Gonzalez converts it to make it 3 in 18 minutes. And I'm laughing at the minute. I'm really cruising, really in control. I don't see anything other than the win coming from this game, so I'm really happy with that, because I was kind of disappointed after the last game. And here once again Lucas picks up a lucky bounce, gets it, cuts inside into the box, 3rd shot, 3rd goal, 1st hat-trick of the season for my team, and it goes to Lucas, the right mid that I thought couldn't play up front, but it turns out that he's actually a really good striker. Maybe it's because of his pace, he just gets past people with ease, and that's about it. But in the second half there wasn't too much into the chances. The CPU kind of got its game right and was more resistant, but they still didn't manage to pull it back. The game ended 4-0, and as you can see, the papers are talking about my win. After 2 games we're 5th in the league. Could have been better, should have been up to at least 4th at least, because I feel that we should have won against Barca B, but what can you do? That is football, and we have to move on from that. But anyway guys, thanks for watching once again. It has been Klutch, and we will be back on track with the manager mode and FIFA uploads. Hopefully I should have a squad builder out in the next couple of days, but until next time, it has been Klutch. Peace.